towards live streaming on the, there it is. We are streaming on the Facebook. So if you're in this meeting, it is going to stream on Facebook. It is live streaming right now, I am told. I'm not confident it's actually streaming because I got an error message on my Facebook, but Zoom says it's streaming. So we're going to believe Zoom. It's 3:59. Friends, we are in countdown mode. It is almost time. Big excitement. Big excitement. So big. We're going to start the recording. The recording is in progress. I bet you all just got a warning message saying, hey, this is being recorded. Yes, I consent. I'm not going to show your faces, just our faces. Ah, my clock says it's 4 o'clock. It's the first of the month. It's iHeart Camp Day. And it's time for us to say, go! Good afternoon, Gold Arrow Camp. What's up? Welcome to the virtual assembly. I'm Soy. I'm joined with Chelster, Delta, and Greta and Sunshine are all here. And we are here, the first virtual assembly of 2023. I feel like it's the perfect day to start this. We all love camp. You're here because you love camp. Camp is outstanding. And we are celebrating. Camps are, guys, it's right around the corner. I know it doesn't feel like it's still chilly outside in most of the country, but camp is right around the corner. We are in the year of camp. I thought the chat was turned on, so I don't know what's happening. I am sorry, I can't troubleshoot that. I don't know. All right, let's go over a couple of quick things for those of you who might be new to the GAC virtual assembly and those of you who are old friends. This is a Gold Arrow Camp event, so we ask you to please keep conversations in the chat if the chat works. GACA, that is Gold Arrow Camp appropriate, means we keep it positive, we build people up, we don't talk about things that might offend or scare or anger people. This is a positive environment. We're going to be positive, we're going to gas people up. If you would like to exchange contact information, you can send an email to mail, M-A-I-L, at goldarrowcamp.com. We can make sure everybody is who they say they are, and we'll get you connected with somebody who you meet here at the virtual assembly. We have some upcoming events. We should talk about these. Camp is upcoming. June, July, August. You're coming, we hope. If you're not, I hope you're signing up. But more kind of closer to today, we do have a parent coffee every single month where you can show up in a setting like this. It's conversational. Sunshine and Chelster are there. You can bring a coffee, bring a tea. You can bring a Diet Coke if you were me. Whatever beverage you want, really. I think this month, it's all about coaching your kids to better friendships. We recognize that having good friends is super important. Okay, the chat is evidently disabled, and I'm sorry. I will. Chelster, can you see if you can enable the chat? Perfect. Chelster's on it. So coaching your kids to better friendships. We know friendships are important. Connections. There's studies out there that show one of the keys to a better, longer life is having good, positive connections. Aha! Now Josh Schwartz has just sent us a chat, so it's working. Victory! Thank you, Chelster. It's a collaborative effort. So if you parents would like to in a meeting like this with Chelster and Sunshine to help your kids develop better friendships, it's on the 15th at 10 Pacific, 10 in the morning Pacific. The link to register is in the chat, or it will be shortly. If you have other questions for a director, other than like friendship stuff, you just want to talk to a director, Chelster's a director, I'm a director, Sunshine's a director. This isn't the place to talk to us about those. However, we do have an open Q&A, and that happens before the coffee chat. So that is going to be on February the 15th from 9 to 9:30. You can also always, if you have concerns or questions, send us an email, call us on the phone. We answer the phone. Our phone number is 800-554-CAMP, and our email address is mail, M-A-I-L, at goldarrowcamp.com. So you can get a hold of that. The chat, of which there has been much discussion, make sure you're set to panelists and attendees so that everybody can see it. And remember, whatever you're sharing, please keep it GACA, which it has been so far. It's like happy emojis and yays and highs, and we love to see it. Friends, you might not believe this, but we started doing these when we were all at home. It was several years ago. And we were just trying to inject some camp into people's lives. And at that point, people were missing birthdays and bar mitzvahs and graduations and all this kind of thing. And we said, what was the one thing we could do in a virtual assembly to make that a little easier? And we said, virtual assemblies, we're going to honor the people in our camp family who have a birthday this month. So we do the one clap, which means you clap once after every name that I read. I am sitting up in my seat and getting close because it's about to get lengthy. Here we go. Happy birthday this month to John and Leo with Max and Miles and Mira with Adam and Blake and Charlie. It's Charlotte and Corbin and Daniel, Jacob, Kiara, Milena and Owen. It's Scarlett and Asher with Nick and O, with Carter and Henry, Miranda and Bennett, Enzo and Mike and Rife and Tyler and Walker, with Julius, Martina, Amelia and Noah and Ryder and Elliot, Emilio and Ernie and Lila, with Mabel, Roberto, Saman and Sawyer, Eliza and Finn. It's Milo and Oscar and Thomas and Harper, with Lily and Audrey and Charlie and Danny, with Jackson and Kate and Hayes and Henry and Poppy and Chelsea, Diego Alonso and Adam, with Eli and Jason, with Gemma and KK, Valentina and Walker, with Cal and Eva and Gigi and Izzy and Jack, Kathleen and Lila and Myra and Aston and Charles and Thomas, with Wills and Baron and Cleo and Freddie and Hutton, with Maverick and Alex and Ashy and Aya, with Judah and Jude and Maddox and Mara and Rafa and Will and Adrian and Ariella, Eliana and Gemma, with Catherine, Oriah, with Rory and Soph and Titi and Benji and Brookie and Jacob and Jackson, Andrew, Harper, Leah and Margot, Oliver and Spencer and Ava and Cece and Luke, with Maddie and Asia and Lincoln and Madeline and Shani and Sloan and Anya and Bradley, with Charlotte and Zara and Javi, Marty, Sabrina and Allie, with Jack and Max, Corinne and Devin, with Liam and Luke and Miles and Ollie and Hadley and Heidi and Jade and Vesper, Maria, with Tutley and Eclipse, with Junior, Alaska, it's Sparky and Chai and Canine and Peanut Butter and Sunshine and Poppy and Donatello and Goldie, Swift and Thanos and Ace, IV and Goose, with Skip and Sprite and Quest and Emoji and Snoopy. I'm fine. It's okay. It was a couple of birthdays. It's the shortest month, and that was 3 pages of names. Whew. Whew. Okay. Happy birthday, everybody. We're excited that you shared it with us. It is our first assembly, and we have, guys, a big, big, big announcement. That's right. If you haven't seen it already, we have a theme this summer, and we've already announced it. We sent an email. It's out and around, but I don't know that everybody saw it. And so you know what? We're going to turn it over to a very special friend of ours. It's our good friend, maybe. Where's share screen? There it is. It's our good friend, Bravo. And Bravo is going, I'm so sorry, my phone has just decided that now is the time to ring. Bravo is going to tell us all about this year's theme. There's Bravo. All right, I just need the panel to let me know if you can hear this when it comes on.
Hi everyone, it's Bravo. Our theme at camp this summer is Count on Me. Being someone who others can count on is a sign of good character. If you've been to GAC before, you know we have worked on being a friend, a cabin mate that others can rely on. In 2023, we will work towards being someone others can count on to be there when they need it. Being someone others can count on to challenge themselves. Because when you are someone people can rely on, you'll find yourself with others you can rely on. Now think of what else I can be inviting you to do when I ask you, can I count on you?
Oh, that was so good. We appreciate Bravo coming to us live on video from Central Park. And now let's expand on it a little. Bravo was like 45 seconds. I know we have more to talk about. Count on me. Ladies and gentlemen, the Chief Visionary Officer, the legend, Sunshine, let's talk about Count on Me.
Hey, everybody. Super excited for this summer and especially our theme that we're working on. Like Bravo said, every year we focus on something that we know is really important to basically have a really good life. And most of the time, they revolve around things like having fun, making friends, and growing, because we know that those things together make us all our best selves and help us go out and bring positive changes to the world. So we think a lot about what our theme needs to be. It's a big topic of conversation. And we really wanted to focus this year on something that we think the world needs more of. And that is more people who are spending more time thinking about other people and how we can help other people than just thinking about ourselves. So, you know, the world is kind of crazy. We kind of are told that we're supposed to just go it alone and, you know, all these things. And really what we all know, and the science has now proven, is that we are so much better together. But that was already our theme a few years ago. So, so now we're focusing on one of the ways that we can be a better friend and be a better teammate, family member, all of those things. So, you know, this is one, Soy, that people can actually start practicing now. So, like, for example, if someone in your family asks you like, hey, can you pick up my cleats when you're running out the door and bring them to the car when we're leaving for school? And you say yes, which is really good. It's a nice answer when you can help someone out. Then that person doesn't have to think, is Sunshine really going to get my cleats? Can I count on her to do that? Like, when she says she's going to do something, is she going to do that? And I think we all know that we really enjoy when our friends and family members do things they promise, whatever they promise, they do for us. So, so we're just really going to be leaning into that, about being reliable. Sometimes being someone you can count on means maybe getting uncomfortable, like, oh gosh, you know what? Your friend left their water bottle somewhere. Can your friend count on you to be their buddy, to walk, you know, back to Horses, which is like the farthest place you could walk in? Would you be that kind of friend that they can count on to be their buddy? So, so I just know, we all know that it makes us feel better when we do things for other people. So we're going to really be talking more about that and practicing it at camp. And really, we welcome you to start practicing now. It can be the whole year. It can be your whole life, is focusing on someone that people can count on. When you get old enough to have a job, you want to be the kind of employee that people can count on. Those are these people that, you know, get given really good projects to do and really fun assignments, because the employer knows, like, oh, well, if I give Soy that job, I know I can count on him to finish it or ask me any questions if he's stuck. Like, I know I can count on him. So it is such a good quality to have. And so this summer, we're just going to be thinking about all the ways that we can be people that others can count on. And then one last thing, I know I'm talking too long, but we have the pinwheel is our symbol. And it's, you kind of have to like really think about this, but you know how, like, on a pinwheel, like when the breeze blows and it hits one, the whole thing goes around. You know, if there were pieces missing, it wouldn't go as well. I'm reminded of that quote, you know, if we go alone, we go faster. If we go together, we go farther. So, so we're just really excited about this. We really wanted an outward facing theme this year, something about being a better person, a better friend. And so we'd love your ideas, campers, of how you can do things to be someone that your friends can count on, your family can count on. So if you're here and you're here live, you can put it in the chat. What are things that you do to be someone that other people know they can count on as a friend, family member, etc.? So that's our theme. We're really excited. We can't wait to talk about it more and learn more about it this summer with you all.
It's going to be so good. Thank you so much for talking about that. And we're talking about Count on Me. Like, this is a perfect example. I asked Sunshine to talk about the theme. Chelster's going to play a game for us, and she fixed the chat. Delta and Greta are going to lead a song. We're all working together to make this. And I knew I could count on these guys. I knew they would be here on time and they'd be prepared. It's pretty awesome. Elijah's on it, man. Carry that water bottle. It's a huge way to help somebody out. Hey, another thing you can do that we really love at camp is we just love wows. We love writing wows. We love reading wows. If you've never been to camp, a wow is like a little sheet of paper that you can shout somebody out. You can say, hey, you did this thing and it was awesome, or thanks for being my friend, or somebody you could count on. Thanks for being somebody you could count on. Now, you might think to yourself, well, that's great. I'm not at camp. I don't have a wow pad. If you want one, send us a note. I'll email. I will mail you a wow pad. I'd be happy to do it. But we also have it. It's coming into the chat right now. Oh, look, Glitter did it. I could count on Glitter. I didn't even ask her, right? There's a link. You fill out the wow online, and then we send it in an email. It makes a little digital wow. It looks just like the wow at camp, and we send it to the person you chose. And you know what? I'll read them in March. I'll read the wows we get. I'll read every single one. It's a promise that I hope we don't read as many wows as we did birthdays. That's not true. If we do, that'd be great. We write that many wows, it's worth the extra time in assembly. You know what? We love a wow. We play a game at camp. It's called Stat of the Day. I don't have the theme song and Tank's not here, so I'm gonna do my best. Stat of the day, stat of the day, dooba-dooba-doop, stat of the day, stat of the day. Here comes that what? Stat of the day. I heard Greta singing along and I like it. Here's your stat of the day question. The way we do this, I ask a question about a number of things we have at camp, and you put your best guess in the chat. Today, how many total boats does camp have registered with the Department of Motor Vehicles? And I'll let you know what they require. Sailboats have to be registered. Skiffs have to be registered. Mini motorboats have to be registered. The pontoon boat has to be registered. And the ski boats have to be registered, but no kayaks and no canoes. How many? People are guessing. We got a 23, a 56, a 30. Delta and Greta saying 100, 30, 38, 48. All right, 300. Elijah thinks we have more boats. Wow, that is a lot of boats. 50, 45, another 100, 40. People guessing big round numbers, 24. Musan and Avery with a number that I assure you is incorrect. Andy says 78. All right, here we go. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of math here. The correct answer is 61. 61. Josh Schwartz is the winner. Josh said 51. He was only 10 off. And so that is the right answer. Poppy and Musa, you were that close with 61. You were so close. Yeah, everybody seems to know the right answer now. That's wild. Who knows? All right, enough of me talking. Enough of the old people talking. Let's get the young people. Let's get Delta and Greta, youngest at the assembly by a fair bit. They're going to lead us in a song.
We're doing the llama song.
It's one of our favorites,
One of my favorites.
and you can do it standing or sitting. I'm going to do it sitting because I have to do it sitting. But we are going to, this is how you make your llama, right? So this is your little llama friend. You can name your llama friend if you want. You don't have to name your llama friend. But
Josie.
Greta's is Josie.
And
And
this one is Josepher.
okay, we're going to go through it really slow, and Greta's going to kind of teach you the words, and then we'll learn it faster.
Happy llama, sad llama, totally rad llama, super llama, drama llama, big fat mama llama, baby llama, crazy llama. Don't forget Maraca llama. Fish, fish, more fish. Turtle, unicorn.
Unicorn.
Turtle, unicorn, Pika. Now we're gonna do it fast. Happy llama, sad llama, totally rad llama, super llama, drama llama, big fat mama llama, baby llama, crazy llama.
Don't forget.
Don't forget
Maraca
Maraca llama,
Fish.
fish,
Fish.
fish, more fish.
Turtle.
Turtle.
Unicorn. Pika.
Unicorn.
All right.
I
I think we can do it one more time faster. What do you guys think? Yeah? Okay. I'm gonna
Happy
say
Llama
it
time,
seven
Llama,
totally
Llama,
bad llama,
Llama,
super
super
llama,
llama,
drama llama,
llama,
big fat mama llama, baby llama, crazy llama. Don't forget Barack Obama. Fish, fish, more fish. Turn around, you gotta go bigger. All right, that's a fun one, and we can't wait to do it with you at camp.
That was so good. Thanks, guys. That was incredible. We went through it. The crazy llama. I loved it. It was so much fun. And if you can't remember the words, I hope that helped you out. That was a great one, Delta. Thank you, Delta and Greta. All right, Chelster. It's game time. You know what? We may have Delta play along as well. We may have Delta and Greta try to play as well. This is one of our favorite games. This is Mad Gab. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have Chelster. Oh, hello. There we go. Chelster is going. I'm sorry. Hang on. Nope. Sorry, it needs to be a slideshow. All right, so Chelster is going to get one of these silly phrases. And then she is going to have to decide what it actually says. She's going to read it out loud, and we're going to hear if we can hear it. And then Delta and Greta will do one too. So, Chelster, what's this one?
We need to talk.
Yes, we do.
And the only reason I know it's because you had it was already showing.
It was already showing. You ready for the next one? All right, Delta, this one is you and Greta. Are you ready?
Ready?
Oh, no, you're not, because you can't see it because I.
Oh,
We are having small technical
I
difficulties.
like this
It's fine.
game when you have what it means already.
Yeah, it
on
makes
there.
it a lot easier.
It
huh?
works perfect for me.
All right, Chelster, it's your turn.
Okay. Ace Heel Ink Van.
Yes.
Ace Heel Ink Van.
I have one at my house.
A sink in my van.
No,
So terrible.
you were so close.
Ace
Say it
Heel
fast
Ink
together.
Van.
Oh, Delta's
Ace
giving you a
Heel
hint.
Inkman. Ace Heel Vinkin.
Can you see Delta's face, or can you see Delta's screen?
Oh, a fan.
What kind?
A ceiling fan.
Yay! She did
See,
it.
I'm terrible at this.
No, you're good. We
It's
love it.
okay though.
Delta,
But I'm trying.
your turn.
okay, ready? What am I saying? Bye, Chordung. Bye, Chordung. Bye, Chordung.
Done.
What am I saying? What does it sound like I'm saying? Bye, Chordung.
My chores are done.
Your chores are done. I don't know. Is that right? Is it my chores are done?
It is not. It is bite your tongue. Bite your tongue.
Bite your tongue.
All right, we'll do one more for each of our participants. Chelster, this is your last chance for glory.
Comb be forth, ease dorm.
Yes. String it
Comb
together.
Be forth. Come be forth, ease dorm. Come be my friend in the dorm.
Come before my friend in the dorm. It is indeed the calm before the storm, Chelster. The calm before the storm. All right, Delta, bring us home.
Goodness.
Last one.
All right, Greta's gonna say it this time.
18 goal any size.
8 tween go any size.
I know what it is.
A twinkle in his eyes.
Bing, 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 bing. What a total victory. Ah, that was great. Great work, guys. Tremendous. Oh, and the dancing that goes with assembly. We love to see it. Woo! So good. So good. Hey, we're almost done here, gang. I've got one thing left. It's time for joke of the day, 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 joke of the day. What do you call a can opener that doesn't work? A can't opener. If it was funny, it wouldn't be the joke of the day, would it? No, it wouldn't. Hey, friends I haven't met yet. We are so happy you joined us today. I think every time we think to ourselves, is anybody going to want to come to this thing? I'm always worried it's going to be like just the four of us talking to nobody, and there are 30 some odd people here. It proves that like we do indeed heart camp, that camp is an important thing. We want to be together. We're going to be together. Camp is coming, guys. Until it does, send somebody a wow. Be somebody people can count on. Kind of all those things we talk about at camp. You can do those at home too, guys. We're so glad you joined us here. We're right back here on March the 1st at 4 o'clock Pacific. Coffee Chat for Parents is coming up on the 15th. Director Q&A. If you've got a question for us, call us on the phone, send us an email. We would love to talk to you about camp. It's like our favorite thing on the whole planet. Thanks, everybody, and we'll see you in March. Bye, everybody. We're excited to have you at camp. It's going to be so fun. Happy birthday if it was your birthday this month. There's a lot of you. Bye, everybody.